Welcome to another episode of the Self-Defense series, the series where we highlight certain fans' weaknesses and learn how to use them in the midst of conflict. This episode, instead of focusing on the unintelligent audience that is FNF fans, we will be focusing on none other than Pokémon fans. To start us off, if you ever find yourself against a Pokémon Red, Blue, or Yellow fan, just say that instead of naming every Gen 1 Pokémon in order, you should go name a deodorant brand. This will most likely stump them, as most Gen 1 fans will be absolutely flabbergasted about the new word you have just bestowed upon them. This will be your chance to flee, or in worst cases, use lethal force. In a situation where defense against a Johto fan is necessary, do not panic. Just break the sad news to them that Celebi will not be in Pokémon Scarlet and Violet. This will drive them to the verge of tears. If this, somehow, fails to work, just tell them that just because the games have Kanto doesn't mean you should not buy the Kanto games. This will bend their minds due to the sheer amount of confusion brought upon them. After that, it's a matter of fight or flight. If you ever catch yourself in a battle against a wild Hoenn fan, find the nearest water source and throw it at them. Another alternative would be to find the nearest hunk of dirt and throw it at them. This will remind them of the terrible trauma they had of trying to catch the legendary Pokémon in Hoenn. This will be your opening to run. Oh, and something to note, do not play any trumpets near a Hoenn fan, as they will instantly think that you are one of them. If you ever find yourself in a fight against a Sinnoh fan, just tell them that the super slow health bars were actually a glitch and not for the effect of suspense. This will put them into cardiac arrest due to the sheer amount of denial put upon them, and will be your chance to run or fight back. If you ever find yourself against a Unova fan, tread carefully, as these fans are one of the strongest out there. Stay calm, stand your ground, and tell them that them saying Unova is overrated is not going to make people play the games more. In Pokémon terms, this will inflict confusion on them, and will give you a chance to run or defend yourself. If you're ever in an aggressive situation against a Kalos fan, just tell them that Pokémon Z was never real and never will be. This will deeply sadden them, and will give you a chance to run or fight back. But then again, you will probably never encounter a Kalos fan, as close to none exist in real life. If you are ever in a dangerous situation with an Alola fan, just tell them that Z moves are unbalanced. This will prompt them to go on a long rant about how they are not, and you could use this time to fight or, like Gladion, run away. If you are ever in a situation against a Galar fan, just tell them that you chose Pokémon Shield over Sword. This will make them extremely stifled, and will give you an opportunity to flee. However, if this does not work, just remind them that the entire story is basically Elon Musk stopping the World Cup to announce that the end of the world is imminent. This will make them realize how dumb the story is, and will give you plenty of time to run. And for our last entry, if you ever find yourself versus a Padlia fan, first question how you got into a conflict with one, as they are some of the nicest fans out there, and secondly, give them a sandwich. This will remind them of the crucial role of sandwiches in Pokémon Scarlet and Violet, and they will instantly befriend you, allowing you to either acknowledge your new friendship, or run away. Well, that about does it for this video. Thank you again for joining me in the third installment of this series. Use these intelligent tips to increase your chance of survivability. Stay safe and remember, there's always someone out there who wants to kill you, other than Kanto fans.
The stars are like the trees in the forest, alive and breathing, and they're watching us.